Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. It's spiritual infusion guidance. All right, let's go ahead and get right into the reading. As I'm shuffling, going through the pre-shuffle, all that jazz, the one song that keeps coming through my head is the song by Bobby Brown where he's saying late at night, he tosses and turns, staring at the telephone. It's almost like there's somebody here that wants to talk to you, wants to reach out, wants to communicate. This is somebody who's hoping that you're either going to communicate to them or that you're going to answer their message. I'm getting this is also somebody right now that could be going through a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put one more card down right here so I don't get flagged. Look, crying over you. So there's somebody here that's having a really challenging time. I don't know why yet this person is having this colossal meltdown, but it seems like they are. It seems like this person is upset either over their actions that they've taken or even over the actions that you've possibly taken towards them, whether you're not talking to them, whether there's something here that this person needs to say. It's almost like this person is waiting for you to do the work and versus them. It's almost like they would rather you reach out to them, you talk to them, you make it work versus them putting forth the energy or the effort. I'm also getting here though, whoever this individual is, you have somebody really upset over your situation or over something not going in their favor. What are they so upset about? Can we know? Okay, the Three of Cups, communication. This is somebody that wants to have another chance with you, but it also could be the fact that they're worried that you're not going to speak to them. This is somebody that wants a reunion. They could even want to try to come back as friends. But I feel like for a lot of you with this Page of Pentacles in Death, it's almost like I don't want to be breadcrumbed. So you're not accepting some type of breadcrumbs, or you're not accepting the bare minimum from this person. And this could be something that you were okay with in the past. Maybe. I'm also getting that either there is a conversation or there was communication that either you are going to have with this person or you already had with them, and that communication went in the opposite manner that they were expecting. I think that this person thought that you guys were going to have a reunion. I think that they thought possibly that they were going to be able to kind of pick up where they left off, but I'm also getting that this is an energy that went in reverse. It did the opposite, or it had some type of opposite effect when it came to you. I just keep getting this person has a lot that they need to say. This person is not sleeping at night. They miss you. They keep thinking about you. This is something where they're now having a level of mental clarity on who you are to them, right? And in this mental clarity, it's coming in as having a sense of spiritual insight where you were the one that gave this person hope. You were the one that gave this person a sense of faith, right? You were the one, believe it or not, whether or not you realize it or not, but you really helped this person. The way that you communicated to them, it's coming in as this person viewing you as somebody that has very wise judgment here, and that is something that is your power or your strength, is that you're able to see past that first layer. You're able to see multidimensional, and that's because you are somebody who's multifaceted. And I also feel like too, this person is beginning to understand how you motivated them. You motivated them in a way that maybe nobody else has, where you didn't put them down, but you were like, hey, you can do it, let's go, whatever you were saying. This person felt like it was very motivating, because I think what you don't see is that either A, people are not as confident to communicate to this person in that manner, or B, whatever the advice is that this person typically receives, it's very low vibrational and it doesn't elevate this person. So this person is always staying stuck in some type of situation, and it's like this person is really valuing you to the point where they're having this mental breakdown. This feels like a coming to Jesus moment in the sense of everything is hitting this person like a ton of bricks, and they miss you. They miss you a lot. This is somebody who also I feel like could have been, see, all these cards have bad words on it. Hold on. It's not that I'm over here being like a Karen. I don't want the bad words, but YouTube does flag me, so I don't want to. I'd rather the message get out than for it to be flagged. Does that make sense? And then in the extended readings, we can get a little bit more frank. Why is this person having this colossal meltdown? I feel like for some of you guys may be in cat energy. This person wants to come forward and kiss your you-know-what. And I feel like it's because you could be out dating right now, or you could be somebody who is keeping your options open. But this person is really upset because they feel like, what? You're not interested in me anymore. What? You don't want to put forth any time. What is it, your way or the highway? It's coming in as like a cat. And I feel like you're in a place right now where if this is somebody, for whoever it is, this could be an ex that's like very fixated on you. This could be somebody from your past that you dealt with. But this energy is what the energy is. And this is somebody who was stuck in their ego. This is somebody that had a lot of negative thoughts. This is somebody who you may have felt like really tried to isolate you, and now this person wants to come back around. This person wants to make amends, and you're over there like, not my problem, because when I wanted you, you didn't want me. And it's a very cool, calm energy, and I feel like the more calmer you are, the worse that it gets for this person, because you're over here looking good, feeling good, smelling good. There's something about your energy right now where realistically, people don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. You could have whoever you want, and I feel like this person is upset because you're not fixating on them, you're not blowing them up, and that could be because you're very focused on yourself here with stun on them, okay? This could be the fact that you are in an energy where you're getting ready to receive some type of love offer, and whatever this love offer is, this is somebody that's going to do whatever it takes in order to come forward and be with you. I don't know if this is a new person. I don't know if it's this old person that's getting their stuff together, okay? I'm not exactly positive. But what I can tell you is that this individual, whoever is coming in, they're making you an offer because you're standing out. You could have recently got your hair done. You could have recently, your body could look different. You could have gained weight. You could have lost weight. Whatever it is, it went to the right places, or it was lost in the right place because you're being viewed right now as very attractive. People are watching you. People are talking about you. People are talking about your innocence, the way that you look. You may not even realize the attention that you're drawing in. And there's a lightness to you. It's not a heavy energy. You're over here just doing you in your own world, probably being a weirdo or being an alien of some sort, right? And it's like this person wants to try to come back around because ever since they've either stopped talking to you, ever since you guys have stopped any type of interaction, it's like this person has gone downhill very quickly. And now the idea of you getting a new start with somebody or a new beginning, this person is freaking out. I do get that whoever this person is, they could be very inexperienced when it does come to dating. Dating in the sense of you can go be with a bunch of people, you could sleep with a bunch of people, but that doesn't mean that you're emotionally sound. That doesn't mean that you are emotionally mature to have a real relationship or to have some type of real connection. And I feel like when it comes to you, the way that you communicate to this person, you've always balanced them. You've always had a level of compassion. And one of the things that they find the most attractive about you is the way that you're just not selfish. There's a level of unselfish energy when it comes to you. For some of you, it's almost coming in as you being like a water carrier or like you are very healing. You alleviate a lot of suffering the way that you care for people, and you don't even realize how attractive this is. This person definitely feels like they need your help. Whoever this person is, they're definitely struggling here. They're on thestrugglebus.com, okay? Now, are they struggling because it's their own will? Because it was their ego? It was their pride? Because maybe they were too proud to beg? What is that? That's a TLC song, right? Ain't Too Proud to Beg. I know that's not the song title, but it's something I just get right now. Whatever you are doing, the fact that people are viewing you, they're viewing you as very calm. They may want to the beach may be very significant to you, and this person, cookies, could be very significant to you. And this person, it's something here where they're losing it. They are losing it, and you have this energy where you're going to work smarter, not harder. And there's something about you where you're very focused on doing you. This energy right here, this 3 cards, this is your energy where your person, whoever this energy is, they can't help but be upset because you're not in the same energy that they're in. There's something about you being in control. I do feel like this is going to sound kind of bad for some of you. You and this person were best friends, and that's why it's like this person is upset because not only did they lose their relationship, but it feels like they lost a part of them, their best friend. And now it's like they want to come forward and make you an offer. It could also be one of this person's friends that are coming forward and making you an offer, and you don't even know it's their friend that's watching you. What do I need to tell the collective about this? Hiding through the pain. Here's what I think. I think that you guys have been through a lot, and just because maybe you don't show it, it doesn't mean that you're not feeling it. It looks like there was a lot of hardship or misfortune that you had to go through when it came to this person. And it's almost coming in as that song, Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce, right? It's all I got in the end. It's almost like you're in this energy where you gave everything, or you really tried to do your best to get somebody to understand something, and they continue to either A, leave their options open, or not communicate. So there were certain things that you and this person were meant to overcome with each other, and it feels like there's somebody here that's in crisis. It feels like there's somebody here where you would take 2 steps forward and 3 steps backwards, but now they're having this change of mind. They're in a state of crisis and grief. This is somebody that wants to fix it, but they're also worried that you're not going to give them the opportunity to rectify or to mend whatever they're doing. This is also somebody that feels like they're under a lot of pressure right now. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of setbacks and disappointments when it comes to this person. And again, this person was very unemotional, or this is somebody that purposely restricted their emotions when it came to you. This is somebody that was great with their mental agility to constantly, or it's like they had the ability to detach very, very easily with their rationale. This is somebody that's kind of uptight, and they were very unemotional, but that's because they were controlling it. Now they can't control their emotions. They're upset at the way that you're looking. There's a lot of pain here. I feel like with this person, because you have to remember, you were the person that provided a level of harmony for this person. You were the person who created a certain synergy where the two of you could come together, could communicate, could co-create, could assemble, right? You guys worked as a team, and this person feels like everything is out of whack, and they're now hiding the pain because this is somebody that either A, knows you are going to be getting a love offer coming in, or this is them hiding the love offer because they want to come forward, but they also are scared to approach you. I also feel like for some of you, if you're ignoring this person, or this person could be ignoring you, it's because they need help. This is somebody that needs help. This is somebody here that's overthinking. They're overthinking everything. They're overanalyzing it. This could be somebody that smokes, vapes, whatever. This could be somebody that just recently picked up this habit. It's coming in as somebody that needs some type of alternative in order to cut their stress or to cut their anxiety down, because all they're doing is thinking about you. They're having passionate thoughts about you. This is somebody that is definitely in your business. They're trying to figure out what exactly you're doing, who you're doing it with. This is somebody that's very, very nosy for whatever the reasoning is. And I think that it's because there's a lot that's been unsaid. Your person has purposely restricted themselves emotionally, right? And what it's done is it's caused a buildup of this emotional baggage. It's caused this person to constantly suppress their feelings for you to a point where it's like a soda can. If you shake up the soda can, eventually it's gonna pop. That's this person's emotions because they had unresolved issues that they were trying to hold together. This is also somebody that is definitely fearing your separation when it does come to them, but they also know that they have to take a level of responsibility, right? There has to be a level of responsibility on both parties' ends. It does take 2 to tango. However, one has to take the lead, and I feel like you were always somebody that took the lead. You were always somebody that did the responsible thing. You did what was needed in order for you to prepare for the next phase because you understood the journey. But somebody here is very focused on what you're doing. They feel like if you're not talking to them, you must be talking to somebody else. For some of you, you could be just taking the time to focus on you, focus on your healing, because realistically, this energy, it hurts with hiding pain. I think it's almost like you're trying to tell yourself you're okay, when in reality, the truth is that you just wanted things to be fair. You wanted this person to be loyal. You wanted this person to be faithful. You could have been very faithful to this person because there is a sense of commitment here due to the way that you were supporting this person, and you expected them that you would be able to depend on them in the same way because you were very sincere with the way that you were going about things. And I always feel like in this energy, you are very mindful. That's why this person is over here. They're reflecting. I think you and this person are both thinking about each other. You're mirroring one another, but these are triggering deep subconscious changes because you would have no idea how much this person is overthinking what they should say or what they should do when it comes to you. This is somebody that could just throw themselves directly into work, right? This is somebody who could try to completely ignore the outside world and be very logical. But here's the thing, this person loves you. This may not be a great person, okay? But I think that you guys are perfect for each other in the sense of everybody has darkness, but it's the darkness you can deal with. It's the shadow components that you accept. So this person feels like you have no idea how much I love you. Okay, for some of you, you definitely could have been under some type of spiritual attack here, and this person is realizing how they don't affect you. But I'm definitely feeling here, regardless, somebody is really upset over you, over a breakup. You guys could have broken up, or it's something now with this person where they're beginning to understand how their actions have directly impacted you and the relationship. They want to say something, but they don't know what to say, is also what I got. They're really worried about you finding love again. That's why this person is stalking you. They're watching you. They're trying to find out as much as they possibly can. I feel like this person purposely pushed you away, and I think that you stayed for a really long time, or you tried, and then you said, okay, fine, I'll go away. And now this person is sitting there saying, you're not going to chase me. Oh, you must be dealing with somebody else, when for some of you, I just think you're very focused on yourself. And I am getting here that there is somebody, if they are with somebody not really into her, she's in love with me. There's somebody here who feels like they're living a lie. They could have even said this about you, but it was a lie. And they're reflecting back on that saying, why did I even say that? That wasn't true. Or this is them in their current situation because, again, it's coming in as this person is in love with you and they're trying to get, or you do have somebody that's in love with you. It could be their homie, it could be their friend. That's why this person is having like a major connection. I don't know why, but Black Widow spiders just came in. This person is going to feel like this is a major betrayal, even if it isn't. But I also feel like there is some type of web of control that is coming in because it's very low vibrational, immune to attacks. This could be somebody that's trying to do spell work or had somebody around them that they really weren't interested in that was doing spell work. This could be somebody that assumed you were doing spell work because the way that they felt about you, it was way too strong that you had to do something to them. Now this person is triggered. Somebody here is triggered. Somebody here is panicking. And people are talking about you, about how your light irritates people's demons. You've exposed something here. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like, hold on, I'm just gonna get, okay. Some of you, you're getting ready to go viral, or there is going to be some type of viral information that comes out or that you find online. I'm also getting that somebody is getting really bad karma for the spell work. They're getting really bad karma for pretending. I'm also getting that your person is venting about you. They're talking about you, they're talking about you to their friends. There's also somebody here that is a happiness hater. It's like this is somebody that's very jealous. You have a lot of jealous energy, but I definitely get that they're over here venting. They're over here telling their friends, you have no idea how much I really do love them. You have no idea how much, the collective, their energy definitely changed my vantage point, definitely changed my perspective. But again, you have somebody here who's very cunning. You have somebody here who's trying to control something and being very low vibrational. It's also coming in as a sense of poison. So be careful with whatever you're eating or you're drinking. This could even be for your person. Why? Why are they venting about the collective? Because this person is planning on coming forward and they're planning on taking action and they want to say something. The problem is though, there's something that they've done with the Three of Swords that is upsetting them. This person is upset. They feel very heartbroken. It's Aries and Libra energy. They're sister signs. They're opposites. This person wanted the partnership with you, but they didn't take the necessary actions that were needed to have that, to obtain that. This is somebody that waited This is somebody that had an option. You can either do what you've done in the past, you can go back to somebody that you're not really interested in, that you don't really love, and receive bad karma, be triggered, have bad habits. This person has picked up a bad habit, is what I keep getting. Or you can choose to do something different. And I feel like with this person, they did something different. You could be born on the 23rd, you could be born on the 2nd or the 3rd. Could be a Libra, you could be an Aries, you could have this in your chart. However, they're receiving a lot of karma right now because it is Saturn in Libra, because this person didn't make a choice. They had to balance out the relationship. They had to choose you, but they took too long. It's like they were weighing out the pros and cons with, is now the right time to enter into a relationship? Or do I still need to go do me? Do I need to travel? Do I need to go see the world before I settle down? Do I need to do whatever? And now this person is feeling significantly restricted here. I'm also getting that with this person, they either are seeing a therapist or they are seeing somebody who is a spiritualist, okay? Because your person is fixating, there could be certain behavior here that is relatively addictive. The police could be involved here with this person. There's a major fixation when it does come to you. I also am getting that there is a lot of anger. So your person, how they may process their emotions is it turns to anger instead of them saying and looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, you know what, I'm the one that messed up. I'm the one that created the distance between us. I should have said I was sorry. I'm the one that complicated it. I just needed to remove whatever the negative emotions were. I needed to communicate that I have a hard time giving and receiving love, but instead it's like this person did the opposite. They continue to repeat the same sabotaging patterns that they had the last time. That's why this person, they're still the same person and nothing has changed and they haven't learned from their lesson. Now it's like God is forcing this person to be in an energy because all they can do is think about you because now they're in their emotions. All those emotions that they subdued, all those emotions that they restricted from you, they're upset. For some of you, you're going to have a lot of competition when it comes to this person, whether you stay with somebody, whether you meet somebody new, but this person is viewing things as them not having a place of control. And that's why I feel like this energy is relatively upset, because what you may or may not realize, Empress energy, we have heavy Capricorn energy. It's a lot of Saturn energy here. You have 3 Saturn cards, 500, 15, 53, 35, 33. You could be a life path 33, could be 52, 53, 23, 215, because this person is realizing that you provided them a sense of peace. Take out the fact that it's the Empress, right? Okay, that is a divine person. That is a divine feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're the masculine or the feminine. It's something about you where you brought them a level of peace. You had a level of empathy for whatever they were going through where you would tell them, that's okay. We have another way to make something work. This person is viewing you as a god or a goddess. This person is viewing you as always having substantial growth, and this person is now viewing you as somebody that is very attractive. There's a level of beauty. It's different when someone's like, hey, you're hot versus you're beautiful. It's something about the way that you're able to create, the way that you're able to grow, your growth in general. It's upsetting this person because what you may or may not realize is that your growth, you're growing so quickly that you've almost outgrown this person, or that's how they're viewing it. And I'm getting here with this energy going on, your person's getting a lot of bad karma because they weren't a good person. You treat others how you want to be treated, and this person tried to control things for whatever the reasoning is, right? The reality is this. More than likely, they were trying to control the narrative because they were restricting their emotions because they had something that happened in childhood. Understandable. We can all understand that. But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And there are some tough definitives here where your person has to take a hard look in the mirror and say, I hurt them, I betrayed them, I created the sadness. I should have communicated, right? I should have told them that I was planning on moving forward, but instead I didn't say anything because I pulled back. I fixated. I watched online. I talked to their friends. I talked to their family. Whatever they did here, because there's a lot of conflict that's going on when it does come to this person. There's a lot of conflict. This is a very heavy energy. Now, I want to say this. I don't know if it's a heavy energy because I'm recording this 95. So, is this energy heavy because this is a day of conflict? Because the reality is this, right? Whoever this person is, they have the tools to succeed. But it's something where they tried to be overly practical, but they have what it takes. If they built it, they can fix it, but they have to be organized. This is also somebody that may need to ask somebody for assistance so that they can prepare themselves, so that they could get this done, right? Because the reality is, this person is viewing you as almost like something sweet like candy or chocolate. This person may like chocolate. This person may like candy. They could also want to plan something romantic. They want to do things right. But in order to do things right, they have to balance out this scale. Because if you really are their true divine connection, it's like they know that you're their divine connection. But the problem is, it's something that's been unseen, whether that's unseen by other people, whether that's unseen by this person's family or friends. It's something here where also it feels like your person needs to hang up almost this bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle. Even if this person, let's say hypothetically, is married, they're in an open marriage, or they're in a polygamy type of relationship where they're not monogamous there's something here with this person, or they don't want to settle down, or there's all these restrictions. And I feel like this person needs to give you almost like your credit. They need to recognize you for being the empress. They need to recognize you as somebody that was there for them when they weren't even there for themselves. And it's about this person wanting to show their admiration for you, their appreciation. That's why this person is very focused on whatever either you're going to post, whatever you're going to say. This person is very fixated because they feel like watching you, it's almost like they're watching a movie. So they want to reach out, they want to communicate, they want to tell you, wow, that they are your other half, that they are your divine counterpart. For some of you, they could have even had like an entity attachment that you did or didn't know that stopped them from giving something to you. It's like this person wants to tell you or communicate what the unseen. There's a lot you don't know. There's a lot that you've intuitively picked up. There's a lot that you intuitively know. However, this person needs to pick up the phone and communicate because it's a two-way street. And this is something that this person wants you to hear loud and clear before it's too late. I don't know who you guys are dealing with, but they're in significant distress here. This is somebody that is receiving a lot of really bad karma because they kept planning and then they didn't take the action. They didn't take the action because either somebody lied here, somebody misconstrued something. There's some information with this reading. Like, this reading feels very specific. It feels like there's a lot that they have to get off their chest, but it starts with them. They have to be the ones to open up the door. They have to be the ones to communicate. I want to find out, what were they talking about? What were they venting about when it came to you? Okay. I also want to find out who is so angry. This is coming in as like a third party that's angry. This is coming in as somebody that's upset that they can't control the narrative. I also feel like for some of you, you could have a new person coming in here, but there's a level of this person being really upset. And let's also find out, what is the karma? What is their karma? What is their karma coming in here? The part of the problem with karma, though, is, let's say you're connected to them or you're attached to them. If they're getting negative karma, anyone that's in a close proximity to them, they're also going to get that karma too, because it's almost like kickback or like shrapnel. They could be in the army, they could be in the military, they could be in government, a police officer, lots of Saturn energy coming in here, business CEO. They also could just be somebody that operates in a very controlled manner. What is this person's energy right now? What's this collective person's, what is their energy? Yeah, they're upside down right now. This is somebody that has a lot going on up top. What is their energy towards this karmic energy? What's their energy towards the karmic energy? Okay, Three of Pentacles is in reverse. If they were working on something with them, it's weird. My voice just vibrated. If they were working on something with them, if they worked together, if they had a business, whatever it is, it's not working. It crumbled. And it does feel like something with work. Whoever this karmic energy is that's interfering, it's somebody either that they work with or somebody that is a part of their family. It's like somebody here keeps mingling. I also want to find out, what are they saying to people about you? What are they communicating? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it that they're angry? Because it's venting, right? So they're venting about something in regards to you. I also want to find out what challenges this person is currently going through, what restrictions this person is currently facing. And I also want to find out, is this your person's energy? Is this the karmic's energy? For some of you, it's funny because the karmic isn't even coming in as romantic. It's coming in as like a friend or a family or somebody that they work with that's jealous. Very, very, very jealous. I'm getting like a super jealous energy. Like, it's very petty. If this is a masculine energy, they're in a feminine energy, not a high vibrational feminine energy, but very like petty, very sassy, it's almost like they're jealous of the fact that this person could have you or had you or that you want them. It's like they're jealous, and they're jealous of the time that this person is spending thinking about you, talking about you. This is like your person is talking about you a lot. Like, they can't stop talking about you to the point where this person is so upset, this other external energy, they're really upset. Stop talking about them. I don't want to hear about them anymore. Ooh, I don't care. Well, X, Y, or Z, it's like this person is really going through something. It's kind of bizarre, but right on. What is this person? Why are they fixating? What is the fixation? It's the way you think. It's like this person feels like you're a star. It could even be your spirituality that's changed. This person, but they're fixating on having a new start, right? The star comes after the tower. The tower hits. The tower hits, but you're in a place of darkness with that tower until you see the lighthouse. And the lighthouse is what guides you back to your way. The lighthouse illuminates, right? Your fears. The lighthouse illuminates the things that you needed to let go of that you were scared to, and now you see the truth. So there's something here about you getting the truth, or they're fixating on some type of communication or some type of message. What's this person's energy towards the collective romantically? Okay, King of Cups. So the reason I wanted to ask that is because you're seeing the parallel energies, you're seeing the duality. Their energy towards this external party, this karmic energy, is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're no longer working with them. They don't want to be in a third party anymore. They don't want to listen to that. Three's a crowd, right? It's like, I didn't ask for the peanut gallery, but when it comes to you, there's something here very emotional about what this person wants to communicate. I'm also getting that we're going to find out, is this your person that's receiving bad karma, or is this the external party that's receiving bad karma for doing spell work, that's backfired for talking, blackmailing, whatever? There's a lot of heavy energy that's going on in this reading, to the point where I want to get out of it, but I also feel like this is necessary, or this is needed for somebody that's listening, because it's time that I just heard that you heard the truth. And what does the collective not see coming that they need to understand? The truth will set you free. The Sun, there is some type of major judgment. There's an aha moment coming. There's a judgment moment coming. This is D-Day in the sense of you're going to be able to identify whether you were the good guy or you were the bad guy. And this person is being able to identify that because it feels like a resurrection. It feels like there could be a reunion between you and this person. However, there has to be some type of conversation about whatever is going on with this person. There's somebody here, it could be even one of your friends that was talking bad about you. They're getting really bad karma. Bad karma in the sense of this person, whoever they are, it's because there's like worms and stuff in her mouth. It feels like there's decay. This is somebody where who they are on the inside is now being viewed on the outside, which is a bit gnarly if you think about it like that. I'm also getting, you remember in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? You could have been framed for something that you didn't do, or your person could have. When the bad guy gets run over and he's all flat, it's like this person is going to get trucked. Either your person is getting trucked, or as the kids say nowadays in football, you got boomsticked or something like that. Dude, I totally just messed that up. But it's something with this person where it's like they're getting flattened. So either your person got flattened, or whoever this external party was that was creating a lot of drama, creating a lot of unnecessary worries. Okay, that's done. All right, guys, with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me.